Besides structuring your essay to have the basic components like introduction, body paragraphs, and conclusion, you also have to decide what rhetorical patterns or patterns of organization you will use to organize your essay. A pattern of organization shows the way you organize your topic sentences in an essay or major supporting details in a paragraph. A pattern of organization is stated in a thesis statement or topic sentence. How can you achieve that? Let's start with some common patterns. Listing order. It lists items one by one and explains them. For example, qualities, methods, places, activities, etc. The order of them is flexible and is decided by the writer. And signal words that can help you to state this pattern in the main idea are S words like qualities, methods, places, activities. In other words, S words are plural nouns you will be listing and describing. Next one is narration or chronological order. It tells stories, usually by describing events using description in time chronological sequence. Telling what happened first, next, after. Here are some examples of the signal words you can use in a thesis statement or topic sentence. Event, memory, time I will never forget. Process. It explains how things are done step by step in a time chronological sequence. And some signal words are steps, cycles, stages. Cause and effect discusses which events or actions lead to specific effects, results, consequences. And signal words are effects, to affect, to result in, to cause. Comparison and contrast discusses the similarities and differences of two or more things. And signal words are to differ, different, more, less, differences, or similarities. Now, before I show you some examples, you must remember that there is only one pattern of organization in an essay. And make sure to connect your topic sentences or major supporting details with the correct transitions. For example, if the pattern is contrast, your transition words will be on one hand and on the other hand, but, however. Let's take a look at some examples. I will always remember the day when I first visited Disney World. The writer will be describing a day at Disney World in a chronological order. So it's a narrative essay, and the signal word is the day or remember the day. The writer will be using transition words like at the beginning, first, next, later, after, and finally. Social media are useful tools for social movements. The writer is using the listing order, and the signal word here is the S word, tools. The writer will list and describe each tool and include examples on how and why those tools are useful for social movements. The transitions can be first, second, third, last. Now remember, unlike the chronological order, the listing order is random and does not really follow any specific order. There's no order at all, just the list of items. Let's take a look at the third example. People who exercise regularly have less trouble with sleep disorders. It's a comparison of two groups of people who exercise and who don't. The pattern is contrast, and it is represented by the word less. The writer will be using words like unless, more, less, longer, better, worse, different, etc. The final example. Exercising reduces heart and cholesterol rates if people follow these steps. This is a process, and it's stated by the word steps. The writer will be listing steps on how to reduce heart and cholesterol rates by exercising. Because the process pattern is part of a chronological order, the steps will be listed in the order they need to be followed. Therefore, the signal words will be first, second, next, finally. And now let's summarize. An essay has only one pattern of organization. It is stated in a topic sentence or thesis statement. To state a pattern, writers use signal words. Again, a topic sentence and a thesis statement have to have two parts: the topic your professor gives you and the controlling idea, which is your opinion on the topic. In your controlling idea, in addition to your opinion, you also have to indicate your pattern of organization, the way you are building your major supporting details in a paragraph or topic sentences in an essay. Do you remember this thesis statement? Therefore, volunteering is important for the community and individuals. Now, remember, the topic is volunteering, the controlling idea is important, and the pattern here is listing. It's represented by two reasons: for the community and individuals. That's it for now.